Stop out to Frontier Motors and test drive the 2014 Ram 1500 EcoDiesel. The industry's first light-duty diesel engine boasts exceptional torque, reduced CO2 emissions, and the best fuel economy of any full-size pickup. There's no wonder this one's already a legend. Simply put, a gallon of diesel lasts longer than a gallon of gas. At 28 miles per gallon, that means fewer fill-ups day by day and serious savings for you in the long run. That's Frontier Motors in winter.
Pizza Hut's new menu has 6 bold sauces.
One sauce, marinara.
Yeah, our marinara is classic, but the other sauces take pizza where it's never been before. There's honey sriracha. Why don't you try the buffalo sauce?
No.
Okay, how about premium crushed tomato?
One sauce.
Yeah, actually there's 6.
Marinara.
Classic marinara, plus our other 5 sauces.
Marinara.
All right, fine. Get a pair of pizzas, a new one or an old favorite, for $6.99 each. The Flavor of Now menu. Get it at pizzahut.com.
Harry K. Ford in Winter, South Dakota has a large selection of pre-owned Ford Fusions. These cars range in price from $13,000 all the way up to $18,000, starting at only 7,000 miles on some of these units. This is a great car for your new family or fun vehicle. You're going to love the miles per gallon and comfort and class you get. Stop out today and check out these Ford Fusions. Talk to Kevin and the gang, because they won't be there long.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for a single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions, and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program, and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy. Do you remember the days of the hometown general store where everybody stopped and everybody knew everybody? You found everything you needed for each day, and the hometown community pride and feeling flowed. Today, with our busy lives and schedules, some feel we've lost that connection, but it is alive and well today at the M Pride at 610 West 2nd Street on the 4 lanes. When you enter, they want to know your name, how the kids are, how's your day going. We value community and hometown pride, but don't just think we're stuck in the past. We have all the modern day conveniences and comforts you need from us. Milk, coffee, soda, snacks, meals, deli, fuel, and so much more. We have it all. And when you leave, we want you to have felt at home. We live in this town and care for this town. M-Pride is a proud sponsor of the Warriors and Lady Warriors activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18, or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Hey sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name. All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game, so don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree. DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or, for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is Barry Grossenberg with Grossenberg Implement with 7 locations in South Dakota and Nebraska. The Grossenberg family and their employees would wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's been an exciting year and it's been a good year, and we're blessed to have health with our families and employees and the spirit of Christmas with us. We'd like to wish all a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the Grossenberg family to your family.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in Winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Life is fast and complicated. Keeping up with family, finances, insurance, and more left you in a state of falling behind? Then call State Farm agent Carrie Jones in Winter to find a simpler state. With Carrie Jones handling all your auto, home, and life insurance, things will slow down so you have more time for everything else and more money, too. You see, by adding your policies with State Farm agent Carrie Jones, you can earn discounts up to 40%. And this all equals more you time and money. So call State Farm agent Carrie Jones today and catch up to a better state with State Farm.
7
Slight technical difficulty there. We're good to go. Welcome to the National Guard Armory. This is Betsy Watzel along with Bob Connett. We're about 5 minutes away from the start of the girls varsity matchup tonight. Winter Lady Warriors hosting the Gregory Lady Gorillas. Matchup of two teams one team that's a very young growing team and another team that's really starting to play their best basketball in the Lady Warriors. Looking at this lineup for this Gregory team, a team that only has one senior on the roster, and the rest are sophomores and freshmen and a couple 8th graders, in fact, too. So on paper, Bob, it's a game that Winter should dominate just by the experience alone, that type of thing. But
I think Jarrell and I had that conversation last night prior to the game, and we found Winter down by 5 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Can't overlook anything, but no, on paper, like you said, you bring an experienced, pretty decent sized Winter team with a returning all-state point guard and a lot of other talent to boot, and you have a Gregory program that has kind of struggled over the last several years to be quite square.
Right, a program that went 3-19 last season. Unfortunately, had some things that you don't want to see happen to a team during, some discrepancies, that type of thing. But new coach this year, and Coach John King, and a team that if they can keep them together and work together in the next 3-4 years, watch out. The girls are going to get a lot of experience playing basketball at a very young age, starting, 8th graders and freshmen. So a team that, again, Winter doesn't want to overlook. Kind of like against Chamberlain the other night, girls came out flat, didn't probably play their best game of the season. I know just listening to Coach Aker this morning a little bit on the radio, that's something he said, we were flat, we didn't come out, we didn't execute, and hats off to Chamberlain that night. Their coach was very happy with the way they were able to handle Winter's press and stick with Winter for a little bit. And so, like you said, a team you don't want to overlook, because those are the ones that kind of jump up and bite you in the butt when you're not expecting it. So.
Winter comes in with a 5-1 record. They had been scheduled to play Todd County on Thursday night, but that game was postponed due to weather. I believe they're making that up Monday night.
Yes.
Does that sound right?
Yep, so, Monday night.
Maybe you can just watch the national championship game on your phone if you're out there, or split your screen
there you go.
At home, watch it on Winter Warriors Live, and the national championship football game for those interested in the Oregon-Ohio State game. But Winter comes in 5-1. Gregory comes in 1-5. Gregory got a win over 0-6 Andy Central in their first ball game, and really has kind of been not close in their other games. But again, some young girls, kind of like last night. You come in, you build a little bit of confidence, and who knows how far that can take you. So
exactly. Yep. And when you're this young, you hope your team doesn't get real frustrated. You at times when maybe all you can do is against a team like Winter is try to hang with them a little bit, and do what you can and hope for the best and learn from your experience too.
First of two tonight, Winter boys, Gregory girls and Winter girls in the first game. Second game of the doubleheader, we'll have the Gregory boys and the Winter boys. Winter coming in off a victory last night over Bennett County. Winter has yet to find the loss column on the season. Gregory once beaten, but they've only played 3 games.
Yeah.
Their varsity boys, just kind of the way the schedule works out. They're getting ready to do starting lineups here. While we do that, I think I'm going to go over wrestling results real quick. Winter competed at the Mid-Dakota Monster, a 31-team tournament up in Presho that's been held over the last 2 days. Winter finished that tournament 7th as a team. Placing for the Warriors in 6th place at 106 was Wyatt Turnquist. Colby Curtis finished in 7th at 113. Cameron Biggins 6th at 126. Tyrell Haley makes his debut for the season. He finishes 6th at 152. Caleb Brozick finished 3rd at 160 for Winter's highest finish. Jaden Schroeder 5th at 182. Jimmy Sharkey 5th at 195, and Blake Tracy takes 7th at heavyweight. Again, Winter finished 7th as a team. And recapping and finalizing what's happened thus far today, the Winter Winter girls and boys both with victories in the junior varsity games. And Betsy, right before halftime, the Ravens we're
leading the Patriots 21-14. So haven't checked that recently here. Also, getting back to that Mid Dakota Monster Tournament, congratulations to Tristan Watzel, who won the there's an award that they give out at that tournament in the memory of a young wrestler that passed away here. I think they said in 2008 from Presho, and it's the Never Give Up Award, and that award this year went to Tristan Watzel. So congratulations to Tristan on that too. A nice honor for him, and a kid that goes out and gives all his heart, may not win a lot of matches during the season, but wants to be out there with his friends and having a good time and experiencing all in high school. So
it's not always about the wins and losses. It's about what you can gain as a person, and it's nice to see somebody like Tristan go out there and go to practice every day and be able to come home with some sort of a pat on the back like that. Betsy, starting lineups.
Starting lineups for Gregory. They are going to go with number 11 as Hannah Jarashik. She's a 5'8" sophomore forward. Number 22, Megan Preslicka, is a 5'4" junior guard. Number 24, Allison Eckroth, a 5'9" senior sophomore center. Number 25 is Emma Schweigert. She's a 5'7" freshman guard. And number 32, the lone senior on the team, Brianna Lieber, who's a 5'7" forward. We will come back with winter starting lineup, but first we'll have the national anthem.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. Slight little technical difficulty there again, but I think we're good to go. So, winter starting lineups, the same five that have been starting the whole season. Number 20, Sydney Fritz, the 5'10" junior guard. Number 22, Bailey Vollmer, the 5'7" junior guard. Number 24, Kylie Horseman, the 5'10" junior. Right away, winner with the tip and the layup by Horseman. Number 33, Kelsey Bertram, the 5'9" senior guard. And number 50, Tani Sherman, the 6' senior forward. So right away, winner out of the gates quickly with a 2-0 lead. Again, if you're just joining us, this is an extremely young Gregory Lady Gorillas team, going with a sophomore, a junior, sophomore, a freshman, and a senior. So one senior on the team, and lots of sophomores. Nice pass from Bertram to Sherman. Took it right there to the backboard and put her on in.
Kelsey's 2 assists on our first 2 baskets tonight, doing a nice job seeing what's there. Foul called. I think that is going to go on Bailey.
Looks like Bailey Vollmer is going to get called.
I don't think Coach Akers going to mind seeing a little pressure foul like that. I think he wants to see his girls crank it up here tonight.
Number 32 with the ball, Brianna Lieber, off of her foot. She's the lone senior on the team. She's their leading scorer, averaging, I got to find my sheets here.
Brianna was an all-conference player last year for Gregory. Kind of one of the, I think she had a nice impact as a sophomore or junior, freshman, as well.
Bertram with the rebound, puts it up, going to get fouled. Brianna Lieber comes in leading Gregory with just over 10 points a game. Of course, winner being led with Kelsey Bertram right at 21 points a game. And Kelsey Bertram now at the free throw line. Kelsey leading all stats for the Lady Warriors except for steals per game, which is being led by Sydney Fritz, who's averaging 4 steals a game. And Gregory, again, comes in averaging only 27 points approximately a game. Again, just such a young team, but a team that in a few years could be trouble for a lot of people. Preslicka running the point for the Lady Gorillas. Gets it out to Lieber. Oh, Lieber, she got it back there.
Winner in a 2-3 zone here to start the game.
Gregory doing a good job moving the ball. That's a long, high shot put up by Preslicka off the rim. Winner comes with rebound, looking to run. Nothing there, so Kelsey's just going to bring it up. Now she gets it over to Vollmer. Vollmer drives down the lane, and she's going to get tied up. Possession arrow back to the Lady Gorillas. So good job there. Good defense by Gregory there.
We weren't really able to get into much transition against Chamberlain, just the way the game worked out with a lot of turnovers and a lot of one and outs for Winter. So I see Coach Akert seems to be making kind of a conscious effort in the girls to really crank that tempo up tonight. Another turnover force. That's the fourth turnover of the evening already for Gregory.
Emma Schweigert with
to get
the
a shot off.
Yeah. Emma Schweigert with the turnover. She's a freshman on the team.
No, they had one shot. One of them taking one shot.
Yep. Sydney Fritz going to square up and put it in. Nice looking shot there from Sydney. Drains. It just must have been inside the line. Thought she was just outside. 2-pointer. Oh. Preslicka got away with a little bit of a walk
she's
there.
She's going to be in trouble there.
Yeah.
Another turnover. Bertram with the steal down to Fritz.
Fritz lays it in. Nice use of the left hand there.
Kelsey with 4 assists already in the ball game.
Lady Warriors up 10-0. Immediately another steal by the Lady Warriors. Kelsey from just outside the free throw line, and she gets hit. Goes down hard, but comes right back up. Lady Warriors up 12-0. Lieber now with the ball for Gregory. That trapping defense, another steal. And Kelsey couldn't quite handle off the baseline there. Nice aggressiveness by Bertram. Gregory going to probably take some of the shot clock out here if they can. I know that was one thing listening to Coach King today on the radio. Gregory being a B school, they don't play with the 30-second shot clock. There's going to be a foul underneath. Good effort there by Eckroth. And he was asked, are you worried about the 30-second shot clock? And he said, or 35, excuse me. He said, with a young team like this, I have to tell them to slow down usually anyway. He said, I don't think it'll be a problem, but he said we will maybe try to use it a little bit to keep the ball in the winner's hands when they can. Gregory's first points of the night made by Allison Eckroth. So Gregory coming in here playing with the shot clock. Should be their first.
Mount Vernon.
Oh yeah, Mount Vernon. Excuse me. Yep. So the second game playing with the shot clock.
Schweigert gets both of those. 12-2 your score.
Tawny Sherman too strong there, and there's a steal immediately by Vollmer. She's going to put it up at the free throw line and in. We're shooting very well so far from the field. Preslicka picks up her dribble. That's not something you want to do down there. And steal by Fritz, but she throws it away.
It's Winter's first turnover of the night. Gregory already turned the ball over 8 times in the first 3 minutes here. So the Gregory Lady Gorilla is really struggling keeping a handle on the ball. Not a real true ball handler out there the way it looks. Not that.
Well, you have Preslicka handle the ball. She is a junior. And there's going to be a foul called. Is that going to be on Vollmer, maybe? Yep, that's her second. Looks like Cindy Schuyler going to come in. Bailey will sit down. And that should be a... Oh, Coach King going to call a timeout here. So we will also take a 30-second timeout and to get a word from a sponsor.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Back at the National Guard Armory, this is Winter Warriors Live. We're bringing you live action of the first of a doubleheader tonight. The Winter Lady Warriors hosting the Lady Gorillas from Gregory. Winter up currently 14-2 with just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Lieber thought about a shot there. Gets it to Droshik. Winter just smothering defense when they're down. So far, creates that 9th turnover for Gregory.
Yep.
Just such a young team here. And three-pointer by Sherman just off the rim, rebounded there by Eckroth. Something we saw the other night, Winter, a lot of one and outs on their end of the court. I'm sure that's something they talked about, worked on, trying to get some offensive rebounds. Chamberlain Lady Cubs the other night did a great job of keeping Winter off the offensive boards.
It's like Winter and a man now.
Yep. 13 left on the shot clock. Gregory doing a good job moving the ball around, trying to take time off the clock. Somebody's going to have to shoot it here. 3 seconds left. And that's nothing but air there, so another turnover by the Lady Gorillas. Checking in for Gregory is number 4. That is Lauren Svados. She's a 5'7" sophomore forward. Winter taking some time here, setting up a play. Horseman out to Skylar.
Bertram's all alone in the corner.
Yeah.
Skylar's going to take it herself.
Yeah, nice job. Went right around her defenders and just laid it on in. Schweigert going to put up the shot and in.
First real good look they've had at the hoop all night, and Schweigert is able to capitalize on that.
Oh, nice pass. Great job, Tani Sherman, to get herself open in her lane, get the easy layup.
It's her 4th points of the night. Kelsey's 5th assist early in the ball game.
Sydney Schuyler all over press, look at there. Finally gets it to Schweigert. There's a three-pointer put up, just in and out by Brianna Lieber. Going to get it right down to Fritz. Fritz is going to get hacked on the shot. She'll go to the free throw line. Foul is going to be on Allison Eckroth. Yep.
Be the 2nd team foul for Gregory.
Number 10, Ivy Eckroth, a 5'9" junior forward, going to check in for Gregory here as soon as we get a stoppage. Fritz rattles the first one in and out. Also checking in is is Hannah Jarosik for Gregory. Fritz good on the second one, so makes the score 19-4. Lady Warriors up, just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Almost said third quarter. And there's going to be another turnover. Jarosik drug the foot.
Just over 5 minutes into the quarter, but it seems like we've been playing a long game
Yeah, it
already.
does. There's going to get a foul called. I think they got Kylie Horseman. Yep, pushing over the back. Or push, excuse me. Almost a steal by Fritz. Could have got called for a foul. There's Bertram. She just has a nose for the ball. Just knows where that ball is going to go and stays with Gregory.
She's got about as good a basketball instincts as I've seen in a winter athlete in a long time. Probably since Zach.
Yeah. Zach Horseman having a great year this year at South Dakota State.
And on cue, she gets another steal.
Gets it right down to Sydney Schuyler. Sydney puts it in, gets the roll. Nice job there. Nice transition by the Lady Warriors. Up 21-4. And there's going to be another travel by Lauren Zvados. Just like you said, I don't think there's a true ball handler here. And being a young team like this, you see those defenders coming at you, and your first instinct is to pick up the ball and stop. And a lot of times your momentum carries you forward and get a turnover out of it.
13 turnovers on the night already. Winner with 21 points. So it's not like we're really capitalizing as well as we could be off of the turnovers.
Right. Nice job. Nice pass. Oh, too strong underneath by Sherman. She knew it too.
Sydney really led her nicely.
Yeah, she did. Lieber thought about the three, but Schuyler's there all over. There's just like a defensive back reading the pass. And
what a nice
job
of getting herself in between the defender and the basket, just sliding along that baseline to finish. There's another turnover. Forced. Horseman knocks it away to Sydney Schuyler. Sydney going to take it all the way and finish.
Nice job there. It's just Kelsey was just kind of putting her arms out, kind of blocking there like a defender in football.
Oh,
She could probably play football, too. There's a nice block there on the pass.
It was more of a spike.
Yeah.
The All-State volleyball player, Sydney Fritz, with the finish.
She get warmed up for this fall.
Yes.
Preslicka brings it up for Gregory. Just a minute, about a minute 14 left here in the first quarter. There's a steal by Rachel Sherman. I didn't even see Rachel check in. Checked in for her older sister.
Just ripped that ball
Yes, she
away
did.
from Lieber.
Kelsey from just top of the three, rattles in and out. Another 1 and out for Winter. Nobody there for the rebound.
Coach King looking pretty patient
Yeah.
over there. I mean, I
Yep.
think he just wants to see his girls keep improving here.
Yep. There's a shot by Lieber. Missed. Rebounded by Kelsey. Winter looking to run.
Pushing that tempo.
Yep. Gets it. Oh, bounce pass to Fritz. She's not able to handle it. Now we're going to have a little bit of a scrum. Lieber comes out with that.
Not often that you can say not a good pass from
Right.
Kelsey Bertram, but that one kind of at Sydney's ankles. She gets to do one thing wrong a game.
Gregory can hold almost for the last shot here. About a 2-second differential between the clocks. Lieber with nice block by Horseman. Nothing but ball on that one. Hannah Josh are going to check back in. And let's see, Allison Eckroth will sit down. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Exactly 3 seconds left. Differential, on the shot clock and game clock.
Kelsey getting a hand on another one. I was just looking at her unofficial stats here for the first quarter. 6 points, 6 assists, 4 steals, 2 rebounds. That's why she's a first-team All-Stater.
Exactly. Lieber going to take a 3 just off the rim there. 9 seconds left. Down to Sydney Schuyler. Sydney going to get it back over to Horseman. Try to get to Horseman. Knocked out of bounds. Nice defensive play there by Schweigert.
Probably see some sort of a give and go here with Kelsey.
Yep.
With 3.6 seconds to go, or under 3 seconds now.
To Horseman. Horseman puts it up a little too strong, and that should be. Oh, Kelsey was thinking that I'm going to get
Kelsey
that
was
steal.
about half a second from her 8th steal.
And with that, the end of the first quarter, Winter Lady Warriors up 25-4. We will step away for approximately 1 minute to bring you second quarter action.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Back at the National Guard Armory, this is Betsy Watzel along with Bob Conant. We took a little less than that minute break. Both coaches still in their huddles here, but full command by the Lady Warriors, up 25-4.
Just getting good balance that we've been seeing. Kelsey with 6, Sydney Schuyler off the bench when Bailey Vollmer got into foul trouble, running the floor well. She ends the first quarter with 6 points. Sydney Fritz with 5. And Tawny Sherman with 4, 25 points for the Lady Warriors. Really capitalizing on the inexperience and the lack of that true point guard like we talked about.
Right.
And nice job by the Lady Warriors in that first quarter, kind of cranking up the tempo and the pressure that we weren't able to successfully do Tuesday night.
Quick update on the NFL score for those of you watching and listening to us. Baltimore up 28-21. Just over 6 minutes to go in the third quarter over New England.
Fritz with the attempted shot and rebounded by Gregory, and it's Kylie Horseman to come away with that steal. Kelsey's pushing the tempo, finds Vollmer underneath the basket
job.
For another bunny under there for Bailey Vollmer, her 4th points of the night, and Kelsey's 7th assist early in the game.
And there's another steal right away by the Lady Warriors. Vollmer thought about instead. She gets it down to Horseman, misses a shot. There's Now that's not what you're going to see very often.
No, that's not the way you draw it up, but
I guess it worked.
Kind of hit the back of the rim and took a big jump and
give the 2 points to Fritz. She got the offensive rebound, which is good to see, and wasn't the prettiest shot put up, but
Horseman nearly with the steal there, but kind of dribbles it off her foot, trying to get possession of it. Stays with Gregory.
Another nice crowd here at the Winter National Guard Armory tonight.
It is, and Betsy, I know you'd said there's some things going on as well here in addition to the ball game.
Yep.
You want to?
The Tripp County Relay for Life Committee, we're having a Coaches versus Cancer event tonight. There's pie and ice cream being sold for $3 a slice. Lots of different choices of pies over there. And I did bring a pie. I did not bake it, so it's good to go to eat. So I was supposed to bring 2, but I have to admit I dumped one on the floor before I walked out the door. So I left that one at home. I didn't bring it.
Great cause. I know the winter coaches both wearing wearing Coaches for Cancer T-shirts. Yep.
There's going to be a bucket run later where I think some of the players will run through the stands, or not run through, but pass a bucket. And there's some silent auction items that are being auctioned off over there, and all the money goes, of course, to the American Cancer Society for continued research.
Bertram was fouled by Brianna Lieber and knocks down both of the free throws. That makes the score 31-4. 6 minutes 26 seconds into the second quarter.
It is another turnover by Gregory. Gregory girls just, such a young team. If you're just joining us, one senior on the team. In fact, she's not even on the court right at the moment. 3-pointer short by Fritz. And just, such a young best. It's almost basically a JV team. Our girls are playing right at the moment. And a team, though, that, Coach King's he's directed them out there, trying to get them to it's basically a learning experience.
Yeah, Bailey Vollmer comes in on that backside and gets called for the reach. That's her third. Bailey probably done for the first half.
There's another steal. Nice pick there in the pocket by Sydney Schuyler. Sydney too strong. Didn't get the easy layup there. Nice pick of the pocket there. There's a shot being put up, and too strong there by Jurashik. Gregory with the offensive rebound, though. Fighting underneath. Think they're going to get Fritz.
Yep, Sydney's going to get called with the push.
Gregory girls giving up some height, too. Number 24, Allison Eckroth, probably their tallest player out there. And when you're a younger team, you're going to give up some height.
It's Winter's 6th team foul. Next one will put Gregory into the bonus.
Bounce pass underneath. Shot put up, missed. Rebound. Whoa! Rebound by Sherman. Bounced off her, but here comes Winter looking to run. Bertram right down to Schuyler. Tani Sherman outside the 3. Now Kelsey out there. Back to Sherman. Down to his little sister Rachel. She turns around and puts it in from about 6 feet out.
A lot of contact going on down there.
Oh, there's a nice steal by Rachel. Picks up her dribble, gets it over to Schuyler. Schuyler puts up the shot. It was too short. There's Bertram with another steal. And they're going to get Hannah Jurashik with the foul, I believe. Yeah, a lot of contact on that. And I think we're going to see a lot of contact in the next game.
Yes.
Those two the boys' teams.
Yep, that was
two teams that no way to sugarcoat it. They don't really like each other.
Yep.
Should be a physical, great ball game between two good basketball teams.
Gregory really put the boots to Winter last year in Gregory. It's the first time they beat him in 30-some years. Pretty spirited ball game last year. I anticipate nothing less this year.
There's a great offensive rebound and put back by Tani Sherman off the miss of Bertram. Gregory had quite a scoring drought here. They haven't scored since
about the 3-minute mark of the
first quarter
when Schweigert knocked that jumper down.
And Coach King going to call timeout? Yep. We will also take a timeout. We will step away for 30 seconds and then be back for more action.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop it or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to Winter Warriors Live. This is Betsy Watzel along with Bob Connett. We're bringing you live action of the first of a doubleheader tonight. The Winter Lady Warriors currently leading the Gregory Lady Gorillas 35-4 with just under 5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter.
We've been keeping tabs on the NFL game. Ravens have a 28-21 lead. I don't know if you caught the FCS National Championship game this afternoon, but North Dakota State came back and won that in dramatic fashion. A couple lead changes in the final 2 minutes over a scrappy Illinois State squad, the Redbirds. That's Miss Kelly Osmond, teacher at the high school, her alma mater. So
is that 4 championships in a row by the Bison?
4 in a row
That's
for
great.
the Bison, yeah. I'm a South Dakota State person, but have to say I was pulling for the Bison.
You bet.
It kind of puts me in the minority. I catch a little grief for that, but don't mind. Once the playoffs are done, and SDSU had the Bison on the ropes this year.
Yeah, they
so
really
close.
At least some people might say it was the Dakotas playing.
Yeah.
Because we're used to the Dakotas.
Brianna Lieber gets her third foul called on her, and that's not what Coach King needs right now by any means, down 35-4.
Lone senior leading scorer on the team. Bertrand with the one dribble. Oh, short on that three-pointer. Back out, rebounded by Winter. Back out to Horseman. She misses. Rachel Sherman almost got the rebound, but back to Gregory.
Doing a nice job with the pressure defense, and again, force another turnover right there. But Lady Warriors just not shooting the ball from the perimeter particularly well over the last couple nights, and something that some nights has been a real strong suit, but just last couple nights hasn't been falling for them.
Right.
Something they're going to need as the season wears on. There's
a nice pass
by Sydney Schuyler. Credit her with the assist, and Kylie Horseman with the finish.
Yep. And Winter started the game real strong from the field, jumped out quickly, like 10-0, but shooting's been, you could say, well, how's shooting bad? You got 37 points on the board, but just some of the shots haven't been there that we usually see, and something, especially like Monday night against a very good Todd County team that they're going to be traveling to. You want to bring your A game and have your shots fall on that night. Winter on the court has Schuyler, Rachel Sherman. Oh, there's Tanya. I only saw 4 players. She was in the corner
Tanya
all by herself and missed a shot underneath. So the Sherman sisters, Sydney Schuyler, Kylie Horseman, and Kelsey Bertram on the court for the Lady Warriors. Bailey Vollmer sitting down. She has 3 fouls in the game, so we probably won't see her until second half. Bounce pass back out to Jurashik, and she puts it in. There's the first point since almost 1 full quarter. Since Gregory scored their last points. Nice movement of the ball by Gregory there. Sydney Schuyler just inside the three-pointer. Should have kept that, took that step in. She might have nailed that shot.
Now, Sydney and Maddie Eklund would be first cousins, correct? Sydney's mama graduated Gregory High School, so some family competing here tonight.
Yep. Horseman with the shot. Just another one of them shots. Outside perimeter shots are not great looking shots right at the moment for Winter. Madison Frazier going to come in for Winter here shortly. There's a steal by Bertram. See if she takes this the whole way. Nope, she's going to get over to Sydney Schuyler. And Sydney off the glass. There's Bertram for the offensive rebound and put back.
Puts Kelsey into double figures on the night.
Good to see some of those offensive rebounds Winter's getting. Missed a lot of that the other night. And then they're going to get a pushing foul, I think, on Rachel Sherman.
Should send Gregory to the line with the 7th team foul.
And with that, Madison Frazier, Sydney Fritz, and Kieran Meek going to check in for the Lady Warriors. Horseman, Rachel Sherman, and Sydney Schuyler will sit down.
Sydney Schuyler come in and did a nice job here.
Real nice job.
6 points, couple steals, and assist, and played some solid defense in Bailey's absence with foul trouble. So credit the senior with stepping up when given the opportunity here.
Yep. She really does a good job when she comes off that bench, and may not always light up the scoreboard, but like we talked the other night, gets a lot of steals. She's quick. She can guard about anybody, and a very aggressive player out there. Right away down to Madison Frazier, over to Kieran Meek. Kieran gets it back to Bertram. Tanya Sherman's out there by herself, but Nope, they're going to get Bertram for a travel. Nice defense by Gregory.
I believe that was Preslica kind of got a hand on the ball as Kels was coming through the lane and made her drag her foot a little bit there, forced a turnover.
Schweiger picks up her dribble. Gets it over to Eckroth. Eckroth really doesn't want that ball. She doesn't want to dribble it anyway. There's a long three-pointer, or I think that was 3 by Svatos. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Aston Frazier thought about the three.
Nice
no look
fake.
pass, yeah. Back out to Sherman. Winter doing a good job moving around. Meek with the shot. Madison Frazier, ball off of her. Going after the offensive rebound.
28-27 now at Foxborough. Ravens with the lead.
Turnaround shot, put up, miss there. As I say, I thought that was touched by Meek. That'll stay with Gregory. Gregory thinks it's Winter's ball, but
kind of a strange atmosphere here.
Yeah.
39-7, the score's kind of lopsided, but Winters kind of just played a little stagnant, I guess I would call it, here in the second quarter. We want to see the effort maintained here.
And there's going to be another cheap foul by Sydney Fritz. And that happens a lot when you play a team that you're dominating and you know you're probably going to dominate through the night. And sometimes, you don't set your feet. You get some stupid fouls. You don't take clean shots. That's Sydney Fritz's third foul of the night, too.
Winter has 2 starters with 3, and Gregory has their leading scorer on the bench with 3.
And Coach Aker just replaces one Sydney with another one. Sydney Hollenbeck checking in for the first time tonight. 3 Sydneys on the basketball team. Frazier going to get called for a travel. And that's an example there, just, And, of course, Frazier, only a freshman, just came in here a few minutes ago, but Winter getting a little sloppy with things. Not playing real crisp basketball. Nice defense by Bertram there. Got to watch that line.
Yeah.
They were pretty almost an over and back. There's a shot put up. That's going to be an air ball. Rebound there, and I think that is...
I credit Allison Eckroth getting good position here. Kind of beat Meek to the spot there and was able to get that offensive rebound and then force the foul, and she goes to the line to shoot 2. Knocks down her first free throw. That's her first points of the ball game. 39-8 the score. Misses the second one, but Jurashik's going to run it down.
Yep. Give Gregory credit. They're fighting. They're coming in so young and being the team they are, they'd have nothing to lose against a team like this. And right now, keeping the ball in Winter's hands on the offensive side.
Winter's back in that zone defense, kind of try to force him to do something from the outside.
8 seconds left on the shot clock. Again, Gregory, being a B school, doesn't play with the shot clock. 3-pointer put up, off the rim, another offensive rebound. Too strong, though, by Gregory. Ball back to Winter, looking to push it down to Madison Frazier. Good job of getting back out to Meek. Short on that shot. There's an defensive rebound. Yeah, another 1 and out.
I know we said that a lot.
Coach Aker down there kind of shaking his head.
Up top and taking it to the baseline. That's Schweigert. Going to be off of Jurashik, out of bounds, I believe. Is going to stay here.
Jody's sending me results from the wrestling tournament. I'm telling him we already announced them. We're way ahead of him.
Actually, that one's going to be off of Kieran Meek, so it stays with Gregory with 5 seconds to go. They'll look to get a shot.
Put up there. They're nothing but air on that one. And that'll probably be it for the end of the...
Kind of caught a break there. Yeah. Kieran didn't know if she wanted to grab it or not. We about gave him a dead ball with a second to go under the hoop.
So at the end of the second quarter, Winter Lady Warriors in command, leading 39-8. We will step away for about 7-8 minutes and then be back for second half action.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 Lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 Lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 Lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. till 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy. Do you remember the days of the hometown general store where everybody stopped and everybody knew everybody? You found everything you needed for each day, and the hometown community pride and feeling flowed. Today, with our busy lives and schedules, some feel we've lost that connection, but it is alive and well today at the M Pride at 610 West 2nd Street on the 4 Lanes. When you enter, they want to know your name, how the kids are, how's your day going. We value community and hometown pride, but don't just think we're stuck in the past. We have all the modern day conveniences and comforts you need from us. Milk, coffee, soda, snacks, meals, deli, fuel, and so much more. We have it all. And when you leave, we want you to have felt at home. We live in this town and care for this town. M Pride is a proud sponsor of the Warriors and Lady Warriors activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Back at the National Guard Armory, this is Betsy Watzel along with Bob Connett. Bob, what kind of pie you got there?
Sour cream raisin, of course.
My dad was here, he'd be fighting you for that if that was the last piece. Back here at the National Guard Armory, where Lady Warriors up 39-8. We're just about 2.5 minutes away from the start of the third quarter. Bob, do you have some unofficial stats? You want me to hold that piece of pie for you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't want you anywhere near that piece of pie. Coaches versus Cancer is going on tonight. The Relay for Life folks have pie and ice cream up in the balcony, and the coaches are wearing Coaches versus Cancer shirts for cancer awareness, and goes to a great cause, of course. So that's where the sour cream raisin pie that I'm working on comes into play. Sydney Fritz with 7, Bailey Vollmer with 4, Sydney Schuyler with 6, Kylie Horseman with 4, Kelsey Bertram with 10 points and a stack of assists and a stack of rebounds and a stack of steals. She had a nice first half. 2 points for Tawny Sherman and 6 points, or pardon me, 2 points for Rachel Sherman and 6 for Tawny Sherman. For the Lady Gorillas, Swados with 1, Ekroth with 1, Jurashik with 2, and Schweigert with 4 for their 8 points. 25-4 the score at the end of the first period. 39-8 your halftime score. And again, a real solid first quarter for the Lady Warriors, but kind of a disappointing second quarter from my aspect. Kind of lost a little bit of intensity, had some fouls. The tempo, the fouls, and some turnovers really slowed the game down, and kind of lost that edge that we had in the first quarter. I'd like to see them come out crisp here in the third quarter, get her going.
And when you're up, by 31 points, as the Lady Warriors currently are, it's hard to keep that momentum. It's hard to stay focused. It's easy to start looking toward the next game, that type of thing. But I'm sure Coach Aker, knowing the type of coach he is, he said that to the girls and said, you know what, probably more likely going to take this game tonight, but you still got to do your fundamentals. You still got to play as a team. Try to stay away from the fouls, that type of thing, because you got a big matchup coming up on Monday, and I doubt maybe they'll have a shoot around tomorrow, but I doubt there's going to be much practice time between now and Monday. So
Todd County offers a lot too, because they've got the big lone dog girl, 6 foot or so in the middle, and you got the Grimshaw girl. I can't remember the other little gal, but pretty shifty little ball handler there. So they have a lot of different elements that probably really haven't seen since Sully Butte's game.
Right. So we're just about 15 seconds here from the start of the third quarter, and
caught a little bit of the end of the Sully Buttes Highmore girls game on my way home from our game last night, and the Winchester girl with another 20-plus points and solid performance. Game of the player of the night honor from the KLO radio station. So she had a nice game against us. Nice player. It'd be fun to watch over the next couple of years.
Right. There's a long three-pointer put up by Lieber, missed by her just off the rim there. Winner looking to run transition right away.
Coach Akers saying, "Let's go, let's go." Wants to keep that tempo going.
There's Bertram with a nice three-pointer right out of the gate. NFL score all tied up at 28 at the end of the third quarter. Patriots rally back from 14-point deficit. And we're going to get double dribble called there on Emma Schweigert. Bob, you still have those wrestling results there on your sheet?
Yeah, I was just counting up turnovers. That's the 20th of the night for Gregory.
Winter wrestling team finished up at the Mid Dakota Mid Dakota Monster Tournament or something, whatever they call that thing. 31 teams at that tournament. Winter placed 7th. I know that.
Bertram goes baseline down to Vollmer
Nice
underneath the
job
basket.
there.
Credit Kelsey with the assist and credit Bailey with the basket. Real quickly, Winter finished 7th as a team at the Mid Dakota Monster. Your placers: Wyatt Turnquist 6th at 106, Colby Curtis 7th at 113, Cameron Biggins 6th at 126, Tyrell Haley 6th at 152, Caleb Brozick 3rd at 160, Jaden Schroeder 5th at 182, Jimmy Sharkey 5th at 195, and Blake Tracy 7th at heavyweight. So 7th place as a team out of 31 at the Mid Dakota Monster over the last couple days at the Lyman Gardens in Presho.
I know yesterday when I checked in, just went in and tuned on Winter Warriors Live, and it just looked like little ants all over that floor of the mat. I mean, the place is packed. Jody says they pack about 3,000 people in there, and that's a little town.
They put 3 mats down on that floor as well. I know I heard some of the other folks discussing that, and the edge of those mats right near each other. The tables are right on top of it. It sounds like it's a pretty congested little situation up there. Nice pass underneath there to Sydney Fritz for the basket.
But a great tournament. Teams from all over South Dakota, from Hot Springs to Spearfish to the eastern part of the state. So, and congratulations to Tristan Watzel. Also, he got the, I believe it's John Cook Memorial Never Give Up award there this year at the 2014 tournament there. So, congratulations to that young man. And, of course, about a third cousin of mine, so third, fourth, somewhere in there. Nice shot off the backboard there by Lieber. Winter looking to go quickly. Back out to Fritz. She puts up a 3 all-out rattles in and out. There's Kelsey.
Nice job
Bertram.
by Kels with
Great
the
job.
lead there for Bailey Vollmer.
That's all hustle play there, going after that offensive rebound. Knew she was covered up. Got it, bounced it over to teammate. Assist in the books.
And the rebound.
Yep. And they're going to get, I think they're going to get Horseman to foul on Lieber there. That'll be a shooting.
That would be her third as well.
So Winter has 3 girls in with 3 fouls?
Yeah. See if the...
Nope, they got that on
Tawny Sherman.
Sure, Tawny Sherman. That's her first. Lieber misses the first. Checking in is number 10. That is Ivy Eckroth for Gregory. And Lieber makes good on the second. 48-11, 5.5 left here in the third quarter. Coach Aker wants them to go, go, go. Ooh, Sherman too strong, and there's 1 and out again by Winter. Nobody there ready for the offensive rebound.
Just not able to maintain that tempo that Coach Ager wants his girls to have when they have the 1 and outs like that.
And there's a rebound there by Sydney Fritz. Looking to go right away. Down to Sherman quickly. Sherman squares up. And in. That was just inside the 3, so that's a nice long 2-pointer.
Tawny probably with that best mid-range jumper of any of the high school basketball players we have, boys or girls. She's been very effective over the last 3 years, really, from that 15 to 18-foot range, especially on the corners.
And it looks like Coach King going to call timeout. We will also take a timeout and be back in approximately 30 seconds.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. This is Winter Warriors Live. We're bringing you action of the Winter Lady Warriors hosting the hosting the Gregory Lady Gorillas. Winter currently leading 50-11 with 4:50 left here in the third quarter. Gregory with the ball.
Oh.
Ooh.
Kels was dialed in on that one.
Yep, she was. Down low to Lieber. Looks like Gregory's plan this second half is try to get it to Lieber as much as they can. That'll be off the top of the backboard.
But we gave up an offensive rebound on there, and young lady giving up a lot of size, but still got the rebound. We just need to work a little harder under there and get those hustle balls.
Leaving Sherman wide open over there in that three, just off the front of the rim. Another 1 and out for Winter. And I think Bertram's going to pick up a blocking foul here. Well, maybe no foul.
Looks like they're going to call it for tipping it out of bounds.
Must have been, yep. Preslicka with the ball, drives around Bertram. Winter kind of just, oh, nice block. But there's Gregory, puts up a shot. Missed there by Eckroth. Winter looking to go right away. Nice baseball pass. There's a nice, oh, gee. Winter having trouble hitting the hoop right now. Ball knocked out of bounds by Ivy Eckroth. Will stay with the Lady Warriors. Winter had two great opportunities there.
Get a game like this, and yeah, the score's kind of lopsided, but you kind of want to be able to see that clock run for maybe a 90-second stretch without having anybody stop it with the turnovers and with the one and outs and things getting tipped around. It's hard.
Three-pointer, nice shot by Bailey Vollmer there to make it 53-11. I think the plan is to try to get it to Lieber as much as they can. She hasn't hit a lot tonight, but she is their leading scorer for the Gregory Lady Gorillas.
Sherman with the rebound on the defensive end.
Oh,
and
great
Vollmer
pass.
finds Fritz underneath all by herself. Nice pass, nice finish.
I don't think you saw it, Bob, but just before she passed that, she got a big grin on her face. She saw Sydney step in there, nobody within 2 feet of her, and she just perfect pass for the easy layup. Bertram almost another steal. Gregory able to come away with it. Almost another one.
Tried to set a little screen on Kelsey, was rather unsuccessful.
Blocked there by Fritz from behind.
Offensive rebound, though, for Gregory.
Yep. Awkward looking shot there put up by Schweiger, but that is going to go off of Gregory player. Back to Winter.
Credit the little things. That's Gregory's first turnover in a couple minutes here, so.
Zvatos checks in for Schweiger there. She kind of twisted her ankle on that last shot, I think. Stretching it out over there on the side. Sherman going to square up for three. Oh, off the backboard.
Just want to remind you, this is the first of a doubleheader, and boys game will follow this. We will cut stream a little bit after this game, and you'll have to refresh and join us for this boys game, one that you're not going to want to miss.
One that should be very physical. Gregory coming in at 2-1. Of course, the Warriors coming in at 7-0? Yeah. And you might think, well, Gregory 2-1, but you got to remember they haven't played a lot of. Obviously, they haven't only played 3 games. I think they've had quite a bit of postponements. I saw their schedule coming up, and they've got back-to-back games.
Yeah, they were to have played Lower Brule, I believe, on Thursday night, and that was postponed due to weather.
And but a team that's coming in here with very, very good athletes. Of course, the state football champions, and that was one of the things that Coach Gardner said listening to him today. He said they come in with very good athletes that know how to run and know how to play basketball.
And have played a lot of basketball over the last 4 years, really. Some of those kids played a lot of minutes as freshmen.
And
took some lumps over those years.
And of course, with the football rivalries between the two schools, when they did play each other back in the day and then came back here, 10 years ago, but now, of course, Gregory being a 9-man team now, but state champions from Gregory, and of course they want to kind of, say to winner, well, we didn't see you guys in the dome, but
that's right. I believe they have.
Yeah, I think during volleyball season we saw some of that.
Was that the district championship game, or was that just the?
That was just a regular season game.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wasn't there, but Jody said there was a lot of.
I know I watched.
A lot of chattering going on about football.
I watched that game on Winter Warriors Live, and there was a lot of chanting going back and forth between the two student sections. A very animated volleyball game that you normally don't see in the regular season, especially in this part of the state.
Especially when you have a 9-man team versus an 11-man, but it's just the old rivalry from the, I guess you want to say older days.
Yeah.
And
Chloe Bartles in the ball game now.
Winter coming in.
Winter, she's going to be called for the reach. That's Winter's third team foul.
Coach Aker going on his bench with Rachel Sherman, Kayla Covey, Chloe Bartles, Sydney Schuyler, and Madison Frazier in the game now. Minute and 14 left to go. There's a defensive rebound by Frazier. She's looking to run and gun. Gets it down to Bar. Led her too far on that one. Turnover by the Lady Warriors. Right idea.
I don't think it's beyond the realm of imagination to say that I think probably the hopes are is that Madison Frazier can kind of step into that role of Kelsey Bertram probably next year.
Yep.
You've got Bailey and Sydney and Kylie coming back, but probably see the ball in Frazier's hands a lot, as well as Vollmer. But Maddie Frazier, a young lady that getting some good minutes and increasing minutes as the year rolls on here.
Another coast-to-coast layup there by Sydney Schuyler. She's had a couple of those tonight. Sydney, again, coming off, putting valuable time in off the bench.
It's her 8th point of the night. Certainly her nicest game of the year.
There's almost a steal by Bartles. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. 16 seconds on the shot clock.
Lady Warriors in a man defense now. Coach Aker kind of switching it up between that 2-3 and the man.
And Sydney Schuyler in the mix there. She's, again, one of those players comes off the bench and may not light up the scoreboard, but will give you those minutes, get you some steals, play some great defense. There's a long three-pointer by, off the backboard. I wonder if she called that shot. Off the backboard by Lieber.
I'm going to stop short of saying shooter's touch with the kiss.
6 seconds left here. Schuyler's pick it up, gets it down to Covey. Covey, just a little too strong off the glass. And that's how the third quarter will end. So the Winter Lady Warriors leading 59-14. We will step away for approximately 1 minute to bring you final quarter action.
Hey, sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name.
All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game.
So don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to the Winter National Guard Armory, fourth quarter action. Winter with a 59-14 lead. The parade of pies that's going past us, pretty impressive. Michael Olson with a nice-looking chocolate number. I just finished off some sour cream and raisin.
And that chocolate number had a piece of Reese's peanut butter cup on it. I said, gee, thanks, Michael, because I took his peanut butter cup.
Again, Coaches versus Cancer fundraiser for the Winter Area Relay for Life going on. So if you were planning on coming up for the boys' game, don't eat dessert.
Looks like there's quite a bit of pie over there yet. But good cause. All the money, of course, going to the American Cancer Society. There's also a couple silent auction items over there. So a couple basketballs, one signed by the girls' team, one by the boys' team, up for silent auction. I think there's a Winter Warrior sweatshirt there. So some nice items to bid on.
Sydney Fritz from the perimeter knocks down a three-pointer, makes it 62-14. Coach Aker got his starters back in there. I'm assuming that we get past the 6-minute mark, and he'll probably bring those next 5 in and clear the bench. Wanted to get his girls starting 5 here just a couple more minutes and finish on a good, crisp note.
Preslicka going to take an extra step there. And already a couple players going to come in. 3, well, looks like he's going to make the change now pretty much. Sydney Schuyler back in, Rachel Sherman, Sydney Hollenbeck, and for the first time tonight, Haley Halverson, and then Kieran Meek back in. So looks like the varsity starting 5 will finish for the night. Nice effort by them. I always want to call her Connie. Little Con Halverson, Haley Halverson with the ball. Back out to Sydney Schuyler. Now down to Sydney Hollenbeck. She puts up the short shot and in.
Nice little baseline move there by the freshman.
Nice dribble and sophomore.
Yep, sorry.
She's a sophomore. Only freshman is Fraser right now. Yep.
She's still young.
Yeah, true. Yeah. And, you know, what a great thing for Coach Aker to have. Oh, there's a long 3 by, I think that was Schweiger. Coach Aker able to go deep on that bench and get some players in when he needs them. Give somebody else a break or breather, and can go you know, almost clear the bench quite a bit.
Again, we aren't to next year by any means, but Sydney Hollenbeck will be a young lady that will probably be on the floor quite a bit for this Lady Warrior team next year, probably coming off the bench and playing that role that maybe a Sydney Schuyler has this year. But a young lady that over the next couple of years we hope to see a lot of really good things from.
Haley Halverson with the free throws, misses the first, short on that one.
That foul was called on Swados. That was her first. Team's first as well for the second half.
And Halverson, nothing but net on the second one, so Haley Halverson in the scores column. 65-17, 5:45 left here in the fourth quarter. Winter Lady Warriors will improve to 6-1 with that big matchup coming up Monday night in Mission. Nice defensive rebound. Good job by Hollenbeck there, and kind of pushes everybody away. Nice step back down to Rachel Sherman, who almost a steal by Schweiger. Hollenbeck with the shot and rattles it in. Nice job. Sydney Hollenbeck coming off, getting quick off the bench, getting 4 quick points. Excuse me.
Representing the greater Clearfield area.
Yeah. And with that, we're going to have, looks like about a 30-second timeout. We will also step away and then be back for final quarter action.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
Back at the National Guard Armory, Winter National Guard Armory, excuse me. This is Betsy Watzel along with Bob Conant for Winter Warriors Live. We're at 5 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter with the Winter Lady Warriors in command, leading 67-17 over the Gregory Lady Gorillas. Winter's been basically in command since the start of the game. Took a quick 12-0 lead. 12-0 lead, I believe, here in the first quarter. It's never looked back. Again, if you're just joining us, a very, very young Gregory Lady Gorilla team. Only one senior on the team, and then sophomores, juniors, and even some freshmen out on the court. So Winter with basically their JV in now with Haley Halverson, Sydney Schuyler, Sydney Hollenbeck, Rachel Sherman, and Kieran Meek. Coach Aker again able to go deep on that bench. Kayla Colby going to ready check back in. There's going to be a ball off of Hollenbeck, I believe.
Yep, gets her hand up and tips that one away.
Kieran Meek going to sit down and Kayla Colby come in. Kayla saw action earlier in the game, I believe right before halftime.
Kayla, one of those kids that's, I think, working towards maybe trying to get a few more minutes varsity level. I know she's had a pretty successful junior varsity year thus far.
Yep, she has. Kayla, junior on the team here, so next year Winter will come back pretty quite a few seniors will be back, or juniors will be back next year as seniors for this Lady Warrior basketball team.
Big shoes to fill with Bertram and Sherman, but lucky for us, hopefully we've got about 20 games left to watch those two play.
Halverson short on the shot there. Another 1 and out by the Lady Warriors. Gregory coming out with the rebound. Preslicka with the ball. There's Sydney. Ooh, they're going to get Sydney for grabbing the arm.
That'll be Winter's 6th team foul. Again, the bonus probably not going to have much of a factor here with a 50-point ball game halfway through the fourth quarter.
Oh, there's going to be an extra step there. That is Hannah Jarosik. Only a sophomore. That's something she'll learn from there. Haley Halverson running the point. Halverson, one that we may see quite a bit at point guard next season. Ball stays with the Lady Warriors here.
Again, as we said a couple times, this first of our doubleheader here, we will cut stream for a few minutes between games, but then Winter Warriors Live will be bringing you the boys game, the 7-0 Winter boys versus the 2-1 Gregory boys, and it should be a great matchup. Game certainly worth watching, so if you can't make it up to the National Guard Armory and to watch it, you are certainly invited to join us on Winter Warriors Live, where we'll be bringing it to you.
Sydney Schuyler going to sit down. Chloe Bartles back in, along with Rachel Sherman will sit down. Who else? Oh, Madison Frazier checks back in for Winter also.
I think the bench is officially empty.
Yep, I believe so. And there's going to be a foul there. Shot was taken by Spados. She will go to the free throw line. Not sure who they got on the foul. And
Coach Aker with the timeout. We'll cut away for 30 seconds and bring you the conclusion of this basketball game.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
Welcome back to the Winter National Guard Armory. 67-17 is your score here. Winter has their bench emptied and getting a lot of the younger varsity girls some action here. Betsy and I have been checking the score. Looks like New England up 35-31 now with the ball with about 5 minutes to go.
Old Tom Brady may pull her out again.
Carolina, Seattle to follow. So, as we'd said, if you're going to stay home, put that on your TV, mute it, and listen to Betsy and I bring you the boys' varsity game.
I am one of the Carolina Panthers' biggest fans tonight, too. Saw a deal today where Russell Wilson is going to become probably the highest-paid quarterback in the league, even over Aaron Rodgers, they said today.
Well, I guess that's how the market precipitates it. He is a
good quarterback,
a good athlete, and I think a guy that you can pay that money to and know that it's going to be a sound investment for the next several years.
Right.
I don't think he's going to make any bonehead choices to embarrass the franchise or anything. But as far as the most skilled quarterback in the NFL, I don't know about that.
Probably the only Seattle Seahawk I actually like. Everybody else, well.
I'm not a big fan of Pete Carroll, but I tell you what, that's a very talented team.
It is.
Nice block there by Sydney Hollenbeck, doing some nice things here for the Lady Warriors.
There she finds Frazier coming down. Ooh, Frazier just too strong. And it looks like we're going to have a tie-up. Possession arrow back to Winter, or stays with Winter.
Nice steal there again by Sydney Hollenbeck. Good anticipation.
Oh, almost a steal there, and does come away with it is Ivy Eckroth. She's going to go drive the lane, put up the shot. Not going to make it, but is going to draw a foul. So what are you predicting tomorrow's game, Packers-Cowboys? Obviously you want a Packer win.
Yeah, I'll be pulling for the Packers.
you
know, I'm really curious if Rodgers is injured as extensively as advertised air ball on that free throw. So I don't know if it's just kind of a smoke and mirrors thing.
Could be.
But if he is dinged up and can't play at the 100% level, it's certainly not going to help him. I think Green Bay's okay. Playing at home at Lambeau Field is certainly a big advantage for him as well. And their defense has picked up as the year's gone on.
Maddie Eklund checking in for the first time tonight for Lady Gorillas. I would take a 60-70% Aaron Rodgers over half the quarterbacks.
Yeah. It's true.
So I don't think your backup Flynn isn't too shabby.
And the other thing is, Cowboys that had injuries as well. DeMarco Murray has had some injuries as well. So both teams a little bit dinged up as we get to this point in the season.
But
it'll be fun to watch.
That is this point in the season too. There are going to be injuries. And
first time Dallas has come to Green Bay for the playoffs since the Ice Bowl.
Has it been that long? Wow. Yes. And then we're going to have shot clock violation on the Lady Warriors. I think that was kind of planned, actually. Winter just kind of holding the ball out there.
It didn't look like there was much of an effort to try to get a shot off there. We're right at 2.5 minutes left in the ball game. Winter up by 47.
I do know that former Winter resident and former classmate of mine, Mr. Brian Tobin, and his daughter are at Lambeau Field. Saw some pictures today on Facebook. Brian, a big Packers fan. He told somebody, watch for me behind the Packers bench. So have to look out for Brian tomorrow. Of course, if you're all dressed in those heavy clothes, everybody will look the same.
Brown ducked on everyone. Kind of blends in.
Madison Frazier with a little bounce off the rim into the hoop.
I've had the pleasure of going there for a couple ball games, 3 as a matter of fact, and it's certainly a fun experience whether you're a Packers fan or not.
That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told.
We'll cut away for 30 and bring you back the conclusion of the ball game. Winter up 69-20. You're watching and listening to coverage of Winter Lady Warrior basketball on Winter Warriors Live.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
Welcome back to the Winter National Guard Armory. A little under 2 minutes left to go in this one. Winter ahead 69-20 in the girls game. Boys game to follow. Some big games coming up for both the boys and girls teams over the next week here, Betsy, pardon me. They have a doubleheader at Valentine on Tuesday night. That's always a pretty intense ball game, intense atmosphere, and a different equation going out of state as well. Just games are officiated just a little bit different. You got to kind of feel that out as well, and always a festive atmosphere in Valentine for any Winter Valentine ball games. Plus the girls have that game Tuesday as well. Boys then on Saturday will travel to Garrettson and take on Murray County Central at the Garrettson Classic. So busy week here for the Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors.
And Winter girls will also play next Saturday in Garrettson against a team from Minnesota. I don't have that in front of me.
Trying to find it too.
Oh wait, I probably have your sheet here, Bob. Edgerton, Minnesota, very good basketball team. I believe Jody said they're sitting at 8-1 right now, something like that.
Should be a great matchup.
Should be a great matchup. So a couple, 3 big ball games coming up for the Lady Warriors and a couple big ones for the Winter Warriors this next week. So
right at about a minute to go, we'll see if Coach Aker just looks to run the clock again here.
Kind of did that on the last possession. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Lady Warriors just kind of dribble the ball around. Oops, Sydney Hollenbeck with the turnover there. Eklund with the steal. Going to see if Eklund takes it coast to coast. She does. Misses the shot. Hollenbeck comes out with the rebound. Coach Aker calling something out. I think he wants the girls just to move the ball. Maybe not. Kobe with the shot. Now right now we have a loose ball. Here comes Eklund again. Quick little player there. Again, she misses a shot, but again, Maddie Eklund only a sophomore, I believe. Yes, only a sophomore. So
shot clock is off. 23 seconds to go. Probably just see the Lady Warriors hold the ball here.
Winter Lady Warriors will improve to 6-1 on the season, and Gregory Lady Girls will drop to 1-6. 6 seconds left here in the ball game. Colby just going to hold the ball. And with that will be your final score. So the Winter Lady Warriors do improve to that 6-1 mark with a 69-23 victory. Bob, do you have some unofficial stats?
Yeah, unofficially, it looks like Sydney Fritz with 16. I think she's going to lead the way for the Lady Warriors. Kelsey Bertram with 13. And a big night statistically for her. A lot of rebounds, a lot of assists. She had quite a first quarter there with assists, rebounds, steals, points, just doing it all that you expect from Kelsey. 8 points from Tawny Sherman, 2 from Kayla Covey, Sydney Hollenbeck with 4, Rachel Sherman with 4, Kylie Horseman with 6, Sydney Schuyler with 8, so some nice balance from Lady Warriors, and Madison Frazier with 2 as well. Haley Halverson with 1 on a free throw, and kind of missed a couple points there for Gregory as we were visiting in the fourth quarter there, but they were led by Schweigert and Lieber tonight in scoring. So 69-23 is your final score. We'll cut away for about 15 minutes probably. Yeah, 15 minutes or so, and then we'll come back with that boys basketball action. 7-0 winner, 2-1 Gregory. It'll be a fun one. You don't want to miss that one. Thanks for joining us for the girls game, and we'll talk to you in 15 minutes.